Continuing the awesome vibes and energy at the dance at the Dental Assistant National Conference for Excellence, day number 2. I'm here with, I'm going to go, won't you be my Mabra? This is Dr. Mabra and his team, Teresa and Kaylin. They're his rock star dental assistants, and he's the rock star dentist. They came all the way to Chicago from
Springfield, Ohio.
Springfield, Ohio. I don't know how far that is. How far is that? That's like one airplane ride?
6-hour drive.
6-hour drive. Oh, man. East. Okay. So why did you guys come to the dance?
Well, I was invited by Teresa and Kaylin, and they've discovered it online.
Actually,
Kaylin did, and we'll let Kaylin tell you how she found it.
Okay. Well, of course, I'm a millennial.
Yeah,
So
life online.
scrolling through Facebook, and it came across a suggested post for you. So I'm like, okay, well, there's not ever any dental assistant pages out there.
Yeah.
Let's check it out. So I started reading it, and I'm like, oh, you get 16 hours. We all need 16 hours, right?
Who doesn't, right?
So showed it, and we're like, yeah, let's go. Let's rock it. Yeah. So
and we decided together to go ahead and go.
Yes.
And because Kaylin came to me, I was like, "Oh, you want to go? You want to go? I'm so excited! Look at all the stuff we're going to be doing." And then we actually asked Dr. Mabra. We actually called the dental board to see if he could get the hours. Also,
Oh, if they would,
because he
yes.
always went with me because I'm an EFTA, so I fill teeth. And he used to go with me all the time when they had programs and things, and he always enjoyed it because it wasn't about just dentist.
Yeah.
So
It's a little bit more engaging, a little bit more broader content.
and
yeah.
a lot more fun.
We do bring the fun.
And going to the EFTA continuing education classes, it's a little more grassroots, hands-on, and I can sharpen up my skills, refresh my memory about some of my skills, and be more aware of it.
Yeah.
And it works out really well. And then, like you said, I'm a part of the team and participating with my team.
Yeah, because
So-
you are a unit. I mean, you guys, it just doesn't make sense to me anymore why you would segregate out.
And
Especially if we're going to target dental assistants to help you guys learn and be better, when we talk about together, that's what that is.
Right.
Yeah.
Doctor, dental assistant. Doctor, dental assistant.
and two, it's like a sports team. I might be the quarterback,
Yep.
but I can't work without my line, my associates, and they're also a meaningful part of my practice because they're seen first before anyone sees me.
Yes.
So the impression that my patients get when they see my staff first, and they already have a judgment about me, and it's up to me to
Well, they're
move.
representing you, right?
They're
So
representing me.
they're a great example to your standards.
Correct.
So if you train your team properly and you give them the right tools, then they can accelerate, and it's the patients see that, right?
And it makes me look good.
It makes you look good. You already look good, Dr. Darrell, but it makes you look a little bit better,
It
for
does.
sure.
And it services our patients a lot better, too.
It does.
Also.
It helps. It helps a lot, especially. We're very caring about our patients. We care. We have a lot of frightened patients. So, Kaylin usually is the first one that sees them, and it's going to be okay. You know, when you get back there, you're going to love them.
the office.
Yeah.
Or either mother hen.
I'm
We
the
all
mother.
have one. We all have everybody has a role. Like there's the dad, there's the mom, there's one of the twins, there's the stepchild.
Yes. we do. We absolutely have that. But and I'm like the emotional support person.
Yep.
You're the
Because
one that
I'm
everybody looks
they're
up to.
always like, the patients are like, oh, are you going to sit with me? Because I pat them, I touch them, I tell them, you're going to be okay, Dr. Maber's great. Everything's going to go wonderful. So it makes me feel wonderful because they're already prepared for him to come in. And then they're like, okay, he told me you're going to do this, and okay, I'm ready. Whenever you're ready, Dr. Mabra, we're going to go ahead and do this. And then Kaylin catches them on the way out.
Yep.
And she's like, oh, how was that? And so it makes them better.
That compassion.
Yes, I'm very compassionate,
That
only
is
because
so
I
important.
am the only one in the office that has young children. Doc has, 2 grown boys, but
Right.
I'm the only one that's a mom. in the office, so I bring the compassionate to it.
I'll be the mama. I'll
Yep.
be the mama.
I'm also the stern one sometimes too.
Oh, well, that's usually the balance. You have
Yeah.
to. You can't have one without the other. So,
No.
Let's say, how many operatories do you guys have?
3.
So if you're EFDA, so you're working with Kayla a lot while she's doing the restorative.
Well, we have another young lady
Okay,
who
you have
did not
more?
come. Yes.
Okay.
We just have one more.
You missed out.
Yes, Isha.
Isha, why aren't you here?
Yeah, so Isha will usually float between Dr. Mabra and I.
Okay.
But this is going to be my 34th year, sorry. Yeah, working
Time
with
flies when you're
Dr.
having
Mabra,
fun.
right, with Dr. Mabra. So, like I said, we're like family. So, I do just about everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Front desk, in between, sterilization, anything you need me to do, I'm just not one thing.
Yes.
Because we do everything, we help each other.
Yes.
And so if I have to work by myself, I work by myself because he needs all the help he can get.
Well, no, that's true because and one of the speakers was talking about cross training, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And that's
right.
you exemplify exactly what they're talking about in there.
Right.
Yeah.
Correct.
Is you can wear so many hats so that you can carry the weight.
And Teresa's been around long enough.
Be careful.
And a lot of,
She's only 29 though.
but a lot of the improvements, no, not a lot. All of the improvements that are made are usually from suggestions of Teresa and the things that Teresa sees and talks to the reps, because they don't talk to me anymore. They just say, "Hi, Dr. Mabra, where's Teresa?"
Yeah, and your time is too valuable. Like that's the reason that you're supposed to delegate that responsibility to your DAs.
Well,
You're out. You need to go be doctor. Let us handle the other stuff.
and
Like-
with the small practice, delegation, it's a team effort. Like Teresa says, everybody pitches in and covers for each other. And we try to cross-train everyone when they come because we have lives.
Yes.
We get sick. Sometimes there's needs that come up in somebody's life that we have to compromise.
Yeah, you don't
and-
anticipate it coming.
and don't anticipate it. And if you care about your staff and you treat them as part of your family and you value them, you try to make concessions for them so their life's easier outside the office as well, because I'm going to make those concessions for myself
Yes.
as well. So that's what I try to
Yeah,
do.
that's amazing. I tell people all the time, I'm like, hey, doc, I can love your baby just as much as you do. You just have to give me emotional equity in it. Like just tell me thank you and please and
Yeah.
Right.
and help me educate myself so that I can be better for you, for my patients, for the team.
Right.
And you guys are making huge leaps. I mean, you came
And
to the first dance.
my objective's always been to try to give my staff enough knowledge that they outgrow me and want to leave because they have outgrown me.
Yeah.
So
But they're so loyal, they're going to stay forever.
I don't like it when they leave.
Don't go.
I get extremely attached, and it's like, I don't want you to leave because I love you. You do such a wonderful job. You're such a wonderful fit, and it's like I'm so sad. And I still have wonderful staff people, but when somebody leaves.
It's a part of the family.
It's like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to see them again. If they do, I do happen to see them, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad to see you. How's your life?
Yeah.
How are you been doing? When are you coming back?
You've been gone a really long time. I'm sure your break is over.
Yeah, right.
that's how we got
Come on.
Kaylin, one of my staff members who now teaches dental assistants. And most of our staff members still maintain partnership with us because they're patients. But Shelley called and asked would we see Kaylin for her externship. Well, she asked Teresa, and Teresa told me, and I was like, Kaylin was pregnant.
I was 9 months pregnant.
Oh,
And
so it's like
Mabra-
adopting one of the cats. And you're like, wow, I'm getting how many now?
But,
Totally different, not a cat.
but because Shelley asked, and Shelley knows what we like and the kind of staff we like, and Teresa asked, well, Teresa said, we're going to see her. It's like, okay, and fortunately for me and Teresa, that Kaylin decided to come back, and
slipped right in.
be an employee.
Yep.
It's probably
And it works good.
one of the hardest working pregnant person you've ever seen.
I've seen some amazing dental assistants rock it all the way to
Oh,
the end.
yes, and
The
that
work
was
ethic?
Kaylin.
Kaylin.
It was like, oh my
I
gosh,
would
you know,
ask every
sit
day, "What's wrong
down.
with her? She's working."
How are you doing that? You're so big.
Well, and her ankles will
Yeah.
swell. It's like, will you go sit down? No, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Baby be popping out her lab coat and everything it was just like crazy.
Yeah.
So it was like, what did he say to you, Kaylin?
When I become unpregnant,
Oh, well,
if I would like to come back, and I accepted.
It was like,
I don't want
who
you to have a
becomes-
baby in the office.
Right, who becomes
Go do that.
unpregnant? They deliver a baby, but we tease him
Good
all
job,
the time.
Dr. Darryl.
Yeah, we tease him all the time.
Well, I'm glad you came back to these guys. It looks like you all found your forever home, you know,
Well, I
and your
hope so.
family.
Yes.
And you're just the perfect example to what we're doing here.
And I hope you invite me back next year. to
Well, you
the
know
dance,
what? You
to
should
the
come back to
dance.
the dance.
I
Can you
will.
come back to the dance? Will
I
you all?
promise.
And will you
Yes.
make sure you bring what's your
Isha?
name? Isha, you didn't show up.
Shame.
You're coming with these guys next year, right?
Won't you be my Mabra?
Come on, Chippy, my Mabra. All right, we'll send it out with that. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.